to Cars 924. My name is Kazama Tanre, and today I bring you with another special review. So just before we started this review, guys, I did the review on the Nissan GTR. So you actually, if you haven't checked that out, just go to the channel and go watch that. It's the most, I think it's the best review that I've ever done. So without wasting any time, let's get to the SL63. This is a piece of art in my eyes. The exterior design, the interior, the engine is very unique in its own way. But how, you ask? Well, let's take a look. Well, this car truly does have a lot of presence, I have to say. Long massive hood housing the monstrous V8 inside, and then the headlights look very neat, including the lights down below here as well. Then the side of this car I truly am impressed with. I mean, like, you have to see this person in car to actually appreciate it. And then we've got the V8 bi-turbo side on the side with the fins going across it, two of them. And then over here on the wheels we've got the 19-inch 5-spoke alloy wheels, the AMG performance wheels. We've got the carbon ceramic brakes inside of them, and then we've got the AMG brake calipers inside. And then I really like this design of the turn signals integrated onto the side mirrors. That's a really cool design. I'm in love with that. And then we've got this lower profile side skirt, and then yeah, it's a beast, man. The rear of this car is a 10 out of 10. Rear tail lights, they look flamboyant, and then the low profile spoiler, as you can clearly see over here, just the right size. And then last but not least, the quad tub AMG performance exhaust. I would love to take a listen to this. Engine specs. So this is a 5.5 liter bi-turbo V8 producing 430 kilowatts and a mind-blowing 900 newton meters of torque. The average fuel economy on this beast is 9.8 liters to the 100, and a sprint from 0 to 100 will take you 4.1 seconds. So then coming into the interior of the Mercedes-Benz SL63 AMG, I am definitely impressed, and my jaw is touching the floor. The steering wheel, right off the bat, I have to say it's a really beautiful design with the perforated leather on the left and on the right, and then we've got our normal leather steering on the top and at the bottom, and then we've got our AMG badge, as you can see. Media controls integrated onto the steering wheel just to make your life much easier. And then ahead of us we've got our gauge cluster showing us our speedometer and our rev counter, and then we do have like a little bit of a screen over here which will basically display kilometers traveled, engine temperature, normal outside temperature, you know, that kind of stuff, you know, basic. So then here, as you can see, we've got the 5-inch display screen, and then just down below that we've got the buttons that can control the infotainment screen, and then these silver buttons, various buttons of them which can actually control the heated seats, the cooling seats, and then we've got the hazards as well. And then over here we've got the climate control system, and then I think I just might say this might be the best climate control system that I've ever seen on a car, currently the ones that I've actually reviewed on the channel. And then we've got our mini storage cubby over here, designer, very neat. And then we've got our ashtray, let's just close that up, and then we've got our gear lever. And then we've got this knob which can actually configure the driving modes from comfort, sport plus, and then manually shifting the gears yourself, and then stiffening the suspension, traction control, all that kind of stuff. And I mean, like, the interior is very neat, and I'm really in love with this interior. And then of course we've got the Herman Nel sound system in here, and then we've got the electronically adjustable seat buttons. So then the way the boot opens up, it's very different. I mean, like, different is awesome, and I really like that. And then you could definitely fit a few groceries, a bag of golf clubs, just one. And then I mean, like, you won't expect to fit massive amount of stuff in here, since this is a drop top, it's a convertible. And then of course we've got an electronic tailgate, so let's just close that up. So when it comes to the SL63 AMG, there's no such thing as a bad angle. It's got such great appearance, the interior is pure royalty, and I have to say it definitely is comfortable. As an all-round car, this will definitely make it